Hello friends, welcome back to today's video. Billy or Phil or Philip, all with an F. We appreciate you being here. Hope your week's been good so far. It was a long weekend here in Canada. We had family day on Monday. Today it is Tuesday, February the 16th. But when I'm posting this, it is Wildlife Wednesday. So say hello to the animals out there. I hope you enjoyed the intro. It was a little fun. It was a little different. Just something I was trying. As a creator, these are the things I'm going to do. I'm going to see if something works, if something's funny. But that was that. And as this is a Chris HAU review video, I figured it was something Chris HAU might look at and be like, huh, that's cute. Funny. Not bad. Or not. If you don't know who Chris HAU is, he's a photographer, YouTuber, Instagrammer, model, amazing, you know, he's just hair. He's this guy. And he posted on his Instagram that he was looking for people to review his product, the V3 presets, because they just came out. And let me tell you, he did a really good job. I've been trying to go the manual route and learn how to edit my photos my own way and style, and it's difficult. So I'm going to show you a couple reasons that using these presets can be positive for you if you're a beginner, or even at my level, intermediate, I would think, or at his level, how presets can still bring you knowledge and use, and how you can go about using these presets because they are tools and they aren't just slap them on your photos and that's good. You do have to tweak and you do have to use properly. So let me show you how to use these tools that we got. The way I'm breaking it up today is I've got a red category, which is my portraits, people, things happening in the Algonquin forest. That's what we're doing today. The yellow is scenes and landscapes, star stuff. I've got a big range of things. Let's see what you can do, Chris HAU. And then we've got the purple, which is animals, our critters, our fun things. Can Chris HAU's presets work with this, and how am I gonna apply these presets? So let's see how it works. Yeah. First, let's get into my buddy Alex. Let's crop this photo. It's just a lumberjack boy cutting wood in the Algonquin forest, like a good lad. It's not a bad photo at first glance. So now let's open our preset tab, go down to Chris HAU V3. They make this very simple. When you buy the product and download it, the zip file comes with a video that describes how to import these presets, and Adobe Audition makes it super simple. So you love to see that. First off, I'm gonna tell you that this does not look good, but this preset is not meant for this photo, or the exposure is off and we need to adjust something. When you see this, it doesn't mean the package is not good or the preset is not good. It just means that you're not using it correctly. So let's keep looking for something that works for us. I've already tried the Earthy Vibe and I like that. So I'm gonna snap that bad boy on and show you how we can actually get this photo to something I want to post on my feed. Let's see the before and after raw photo into the colors and adjustments that he has given us. You can see the split toning. You can see there's stuff done to the tone curves in those colors to give us this rich vibe, which I like. So now we're going to adjust the exposure just so we can see my buddy Alex more. But I'm only going to do this with a radial filter, I think. So let's highlight him, hit O so we can see our mask like we know how to do, and continue adjusting it, get all over his body, his face. And we're gonna go through the split toning. What he's done is he's added some of this cyan, some of this green blue. But I, for my feed, would like some of that orange vibe. It was a very nice summery day that day. I remember that. And that's kind of what I want to bring into the photo. As you can see, as a photographer, I have still made the photo my own through the preset. It just gives your photo a really good starting point. I use presets in my audio recording for EQs to make sure there's a good template to start off with, or if someone's voice is different, I could start somewhere and then adjust from there. So if you're too lazy like myself to make your own presets, you can just buy Chris HAU's because they work really well. Damn, this sold that really good. That's just one preset, that's just one photo, that's just one instance, correct. But let me show you what else we can do with these photos. Let's go over to the landscape vibe, a star photo. You can't handle this, Chris HAU. You don't take star photos like this. I love this photo. Let me talk about this for a second. We've got Saturn, Jupiter, the moon, and Scorpio, which is my birth sign. I'm not an astrology guy, but I love astronomy and I love stars. So this photo was an incredible experience with my friends camping that I was able to capture. A very rare occurrence of these bad boys meeting up. So we got a very unique photo here, a 30-second exposure, a lot of astronomical objects. We're gonna go down to the presets and see which ones we like. I am going to go with the glow vibe, or the glowy vibe, because I like what it's going to do to the photo, and from there I want to pull. The muted vibe is a good one. You can adjust from here, normal. I think that's how I edited the photo, just a little less. Let's use this preset as a baseline and go from here. We obviously need to up the shadows, and we need to get rid of this vignette we have around. It doesn't have a big one down here. So we're gonna get rid of that anyways. Enable profile corrections on the lens will help though. That's gonna give us everything we need. And right there, we have a finished photo, edited, easy, boom, just like that, Instagram worthy, you know? Fish jumping out of the water, astronomical objects, Chris HAU preset, Philip touch, done. But Philip, do the photos work for what? Do they work on wildlife? Let me just show you. This coyote, as you can see, this photo is poorly taken, which there will be a video coming out on how to adjust poorly taken photos without presets, just editing them. But let's do this, and what we want to do is fix the exposure before we even apply the preset, so we can actually see what these presets are doing. Before I was kind of doing that after, because the exposure wasn't too far off. This one is blown out. Take it down by 3 and it looks much better. Now we can actually start applying presets. So we're just gonna scroll down the list and I'm gonna show you how all these presets, most of them make this photo look really good. Most of them. Like, we can do anything with this photo, but I'm going to go with the vintage vibe because I love this. We have a good starting point. The exposure is still too low. I'm gonna up that, and I'm gonna up the shadows so we can see more of the photo. As photographers, we are now gonna add a crop. Like I said, K9 photos, I like doing a 16:9 because it just gives them length. And then we have a wildlife photo edited in like no time. And it looks so good. Thank you, Chris HAU. I appreciate it. I like the V3s, and we got other things to do that are more important right now. I still have to show you that footage, right? You're not going anywhere, are you? Okay, I'll get to that footage from the forest. This is the creek nearby me. We are gonna try to discover more animals and get more photos like these, to be able to do that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna apply a bunch of presets to all these photos I have here. I'm gonna show you the result. I'll give a few final words too. Stay by, have a little more tea with you. Enjoy the creek for now. Another exciting walk indeed. I saw some creatures out there. I saw some footprints, some hawks in the sky. A lot of nature out there that I'm excited to experience for a second time. I just need to get out, patiently wait, and maybe I can catch some coyotes. Maybe I can catch some foxes. We'll see. It'll be a lot of fun if I can. If you want to stay up to date with all that and what I talk about behind the scenes, kind of what goes through my head when I'm out on the trails, you can follow my Instagram here. Sorry, it's a little bit of a plug, but I swear I am now going to get it to the end of the review, the wrap up of the HAU V3 presets. I've used them for a couple days because they are a product that I wanted to review, and I think I've got some good knowledge. I'm going to show some footage. I'm gonna scroll through all these photos that I slapped the presets on, show you what preset goes on what photo, and you can take a look for yourself and see how effective these edits are. Because I've never used presets before, I wanted to make sure I kind of hit on multiple topics to see what the benefit for me would be. Why would I use them? I've never thought of buying them before because let me tell you, there's a lot of stuff to buy in the world. But if you are in the market for presets, if you're looking why you might want presets, what should be the reason, should you get the HAU V3? Let me just break down a few things and you can figure out if you fit in that category. So as a mid-tier photographer or even a higher tier photographer, a professional, these presets are perfect starting points for a lot of photos if you've taken that are good, and it also lets you see inside the mind of his color scheme. When HAU is putting these presets together, he focused a lot on the tone curves, he focused a lot on the split toning, because that's how you color grade a photo. And if you're in these mid-tier to professional grade photographer sides, you're looking to add that cinematic touch to your photos. And sometimes for me, that could take 20, 30, 40. If you're looking for the perfect edit on a specific photo and you want to grade it a specific way and you're having trouble, that's where these presets come in handy, because you can just slap it on after your exposure is corrected. You have to make sure about that stuff, and it gives you inspiration, it gives you a starting point, and it gives you a really good basis to go off of. A negative side might be if you're a beginner photographer and you slap on a preset that doesn't work with that photo, you might think that the preset package is bad. Like I've said, it just means you're using them incorrectly, because I assure you, all these presets I use on different photos and they work. I've even used multiple presets on the same photo, so you can see how banging these edits are. They are spicy, they are they're good. I bought the package because I believe in the product. A benefit that might be possible is to have more of like a property side of each of the presets, so you can tell as photographers what each preset is used for, what kind of photo for you. If it's good for portraits, if it's good for females, if it's good for this kind of lighting. It's good to just snap on a bunch of presets and figure that stuff out ourselves. But maybe again, that's something you're gonna make your own video about. It blew my mind, the colors I could see that I had in my photos that I didn't see before, so I appreciate that. I want to say thank you to HAU for sending me the presets to review them. I appreciate that. They are good. So if you're in the market for presets, I wouldn't say buy them right away. You should still know how to edit and know how to go about them, because I think presets can be overwhelming, or when used incorrectly, it's just gonna make the product look bad. I hope you like the photos. I hope you like how the presets look on them. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, leave a like. That's what they say. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. I have all my information down below. You can see the gear I use, all that stuff. And without any other words to think of in my brain, I'm going to say clear skies and good vibes. Take care. Peace, love, and positivity. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Honestly though, like, at these photos, I was like, real talk, like surprised, like shook to see that my photo, like, he just knows how to edit the photos. They just look so good. What should I post? Should I post the coyote? But which one? Thank you, Christoph Howardis the third. Thanks, buddy.